Hello everyone, my name is Eostrix and welcome to 31 Days of Spooky Games. Today is day 12 and we're playing KryptaFM, a game by Under the Sink Studios. Mystery horror game where we find ourselves in a small village in Poland that's allegedly starting having problems with cryptids. Can we find the beast of Gosdary? Let's get into it. I am excited. Day 1. Did that door just close on me? We're 10 minutes past 9 p.m., so I have the pleasure to welcome all the listeners of Radio Gosdary in another broadcast of KryptaFM. My name is Lukas. I'm going to be your guide through the unknown. I'm going to stop talking over him now.
Kochani, co za dzień. Tak jak obiecywałem, dziś przedstawię naszym młodszym słuchaczom kilka wskazówek dla początkujących łowców kryptyd, ale najpierw chciałbym rozpocząć od odtworzenia intrygującej rozmowy, którą mogliście już słyszeć w dzisiejszym wydaniu wiadomości Radia Boży Gród. Posłuchajcie.
Może się pan przedstawić?
Jędrzej Świergiel, gospodarz.
Panie Jędrzeju, niech pan opowie słuchaczom, co się wydarzyło.
Ja pani powiem, jak tutaj w Gosdarach mieszkam od urodzenia i pierwszy raz wszystkiego widziałem, jak Boga kocham.
Czyli co?
Co ja mogę powiedzieć? No, w domu byłem, na mycie się gotowałem, bo już do spania chciałem iść i słyszę wrzaski, kotłowanie. Się ubrałem na szybko, wybiegam, w klapkach samych. No i to co widać? Zwierzyna tutaj porozciągana, rozbebeszona, tutaj koza moja leży. Za głowę się złapałem, myślę wilk. Ale potem patrzę, kury dwie martwe też leżą, też poszarpane. Nie zabrał nawet, zostawił jak leżały. A wilk by zabrał.
Czyli coś pan wie?
Ja nie wiem, ale ja się domyślam. Ale to nie ma co gadać. Byle nie wróciło. Wie pani, ja po prostu chciałbym ludzi ostrzec, uważając się, że dobrze budynki zamykali. Dla mnie to jest niepotrzebne, żeby wiedzieć.
Niebywałe, wiem. Niebywałe. Rozbebeszone zwierzęta znalezione we wsi Gosdary pod naszym Bożygrodem. Powiem państwu szczerze, że po wysłuchaniu tej rozmowy ciężko mi się było już na czymkolwiek dziś skupić. Oczywiście przydałoby się więcej informacji. Dlatego też apeluję, jeśli mieszkacie w Gosdarach, bądź macie jakiekolwiek informacje, które mogą pomóc w śledztwie redakcji KryptaFM, zapraszam do kontaktu telefonicznego podczas jutrzejszej audycji na żywo. Bądź i tutaj ciekawostka technologiczna, zapraszam na nowo powstałe forum internetowe audycji
That's
KryptaFM,
where we're gonna be.
które znajdziecie na portalu internetowym naszego radia www.bozygrodfm.pl. Moi drodzy słuchacze, to jest oczywiście temat, który zdecydowanie warto pozostawić dorosłym, jednakże, tak jak obiecałem, dla was również dziś coś przygotowałem. Spisałem kilka porad dla młodego łowcy kryptyd, które na pewno przydadzą wam się podczas własnego śledztwa, które przeprowadzić możecie na własnym podwórku. Oto one. Po pierwsze, zaopatrzcie się w dziennik, w którym będziecie prowadzić swoje zapiski. Szukanie kryptydy to tylko połowa pracy kryptozoologa. Przed wyruszeniem w teren warto wiedzieć, czego w ogóle szukamy. W dzienniku zapisujcie więc konkretne zadania, takie jak odwiedzenie konkretnego miejsca, które warto zbadać. Jeśli chodzi o pomysły na zadania, dobrym źródłem może być na przykład nasza audycja, jak również nasze forum internetowe. Druga zasada, trzymajcie się ścieżek. Szukanie krypty to świetny sposób na spędzenie wolnego czasu na świeżym powietrzu, jednak pamiętajmy o zdrowym rozsądku. Oddalając się od domu, warto mieć ze sobą mapę okolicy, na której zaznaczycie znane wam ścieżki. Pomocne mogą być również punkty orientacyjne. W ten sposób, tak długo jak zostaniecie na ścieżkach, zawsze wrócicie do domu. I trzecia zasada, najważniejsza. Powinna wam zawsze towarzyszyć osoba dorosła. Wasze bezpieczeństwo jest najważniejsze. Badacz zjawisk paranormalnych musi pamiętać, że jego hobby towarzyszy wiele niebezpieczeństw. Eksplorując opuszczony budynek, łatwo skręcić sobie kostkę. A nasze lasy pełne są pokrzyw i koczastych krzewów. No, w towarzystwie osoby dorosłej zawsze będziecie bezpieczni. To tyle na dziś. Poradnik znajdziecie również w wersji tekstowej na naszym forum KryptaFM. Ja nazywam się Łukasz Bartyniuk, a to była KryptaFM. Do usłyszenia jutro o tej samej porze. Udanych łowów.
There we go. So, we have to go find a goat corpse at the neighbor's house. Interesting enough. I think all that might be on the forum based on what he said. But I did find this. So let's read. I wanted to tell you about a story that really happened. So yesterday evening, my buddy came over to watch a game between MKS Milobedzin and Siep Lipawo. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I also don't speak this language normally. And then it happened. Buddy says to look at the window. All of us know how car lights look like, right? Long headlights. Same kind started to circle above the forest by Bolzograd. And I kid you not, that wasn't a plane. Why? 1. There were many of those floating objects in one same spot. 2. They were reappearing and going down, taking big rounds around the forest. And 3. They performed rotational movement within a small diameter. We went out to look. It disappeared and reappeared again, came closer, and then went far away. But that's not all. My dad, who was going back from work, told him about it. He took a picture of that thing while I was passing by in the forest. It's kind of blurry, and I tried to zoom in on it, but you can't see it very much better. But the forest, the small orbs. Auntie, who lives near us, also said that she saw those things. Weird case, isn't it? I think it's a UFO technology, who came over to investigate. That's why they were circling around that area for such a long time. This is an authentic story. Oh no. What if someone came to get me? What if some secret agent discovers that I'm a werewolf? Sure, as if anyone will believe you that you have any friends.
My friends from the pits of hell were after you in that forest, but they realized they won't find you there. Still, they're after you.
Weird console behavior. My gaming console's been acting weird lately, and I think there's some demon possessing it. I think maybe the government has the ability to connect with our electronics. Because recently I saw an article on how they're adding spy devices into our computers so they can investigate us. Maybe they were doing it with consoles too? Horrific if they're doing this. I also started to fear that my things might be possessed by spyware. I need to investigate this more because it's scaring me. Yeah, I think you're possessed and not the console. You're talking out of your ass.
The truth of the matter is, it is I who possessed your devices. The only thing you can do now is to sacrifice your console to me.
Okay, buddy. You do that. No, okay. That closing the thread. Oh, there he is. This is the stuff he just said on the radio. I think. Yep, okay, this is all the same stuff he just posted on the radio, because it only appeared after he talked. So how do I go? Diplom. Oh, there we go. Where's the Bolzograd Pani? Let me be free. I purposely am going to leave that at a higher volume so you can see what I'm clicking on things. Because not a lot of these have interactions. So fucked on firewood. Or else it doesn't seem to be burning it. Do I have a fucking green? Hell yeah, I'm on a greenhouse in my backyard. Gap in the fence. Trusting neighbors that you don't find that often. Hello. Grass. Anything over here? There's a goat in this area. Hello, neighbor. Knock, knock, knock. Can you tell me about the goat? Dealy. Motil? Oh, so I'm gonna go. Okay, probably shouldn't walk on it. Camera. Poor goat. Cross one thing off my list. I am getting it done, as some would say. Really doing the opposite of throwing in the towel. Okay, how do I... Photo lover 14. Oh, photos. Photo 001. Upload. Uploaded successfully. Hello, referring to the audition. This is a photo of the dead goat found in the village of Gosdary. I'll have 6 posts and 5 stars. I'm an experienced hunter. Okay, no, what? Oh, maybe bed? Damn right, bed. Let's go. Oh my god. In disguise. Oh, there's more. Gotta check if anyone commented on my posts. Okay. I think we're gonna listen to the thing and then we'll go back into this.
10 minut po 21. To może oznaczać tylko jedno. Ja nazywam się Łukasz Bartyniuk, a wy słuchacie audycji Krypta FM na antenie Radia Boży Gród. To zaszczyt być waszym przewodnikiem po tym, co nieznane. Dziś przyjmować będziemy telefony od naszych słuchaczy, ale najpierw coś, na co na pewno wielu z was czekało z niecierpliwością. Mamy nowe informacje dotyczące ataku na zwierzęta gospodarcze w Gosdarach pod Bożegrodem. Na naszym forum opublikowane zostały wczoraj zdjęcia ciała kozy, która padła ofiarą tajemniczego łowcy. Zdjęcia przekazałem znajomemu weterynarzowi, który w ciągu kilku dni udzieli nam swojej ekspertyzy. Dziękujemy bardzo użytkownikowi Fotolover4 za pomoc w naszym śledztwie. Nasza linia jest otwarta. Zapraszam więc do... Mamy pierwszy telefon. Halo? Z kim mam przyjemność?
Wiktoria.
Witam cię, Wiktorio. Z czym dzisiaj do nas dzwonisz? Halo? Pani Wiktorio?
Chwila, bo wykładam jeszcze. No tak, wisielec. Ona błądzi, ta istota z Gosdar. Tylko co ją tu przywiodło?
Pani wykłada tarota?
O, nic panu nie umknie, panie Łukaszu.
Nothing gets past you.
Czyli co, jakiś wysoki budynek? Może
I fucking love this guy.
Panie Łukaszu, karty nie zawsze mówią do nas wprost.
Przepraszam?
Gdzieś w tych Gosdarach jest miejsce mocy, gdzie to, co ziemskie, łączy się z tym, co poza naszym postrzeganiem. To są zazwyczaj miejsca naturalne, monumenty przyrody, przedwieczne dominanty. Ludzie do nich lgną, oznaczają je, ale żeby je znaleźć, potrzebny jest jeszcze kierunek. Rydwan.
Czyli podróż? Dobrze pamiętam?
Nie każdą kartę trzeba interpretować, panie Łukaszu.
Czyli miejsce to znajduje się niedaleko torów? Halo? No nic. Dziękujemy, Wiktorio, za ten zastrzyk magicznej energii. Mamy już kolejny telefon. Zobaczmy. Halo. Witamy na antenie. Z kim mam przyjemność?
Witam, Arkadiusz Chocholak z tej strony, z Bożegrodu.
Witamy, panie Arku.
Panie Łukaszu, chciałbym zacząć od serdecznego podziękowania całej redakcji Radia Bożegród. Bo umilacie mi
Hell yeah, we love and appreciate him,
zawsze
man.
chciałem zadzwonić i wam to powiedzieć i cieszę się, że dzisiaj mam okazję.
To bardzo Bardzo miło nam słyszeć, panie Arkadiuszu. Również pana pozdrawiamy.
Panie Łukaszu, ja mam taką prośbę do tego fotografa, o którym pan mówił, bo widzi pan, ja tutaj mam źródła, które mówią o tym, że w Gosdarach miała miejsce bitwa powstańcza w 1863 roku. I proboszcz, jak chował powstańców, to kazał postawić pomnik Żyli. I ja nic o tym pomniku nigdzie indziej znaleźć nie mogę. I zastanawiam się, czy on istnieje w ogóle, czy nie. Czy panu mógłby taką prośbę temu fotografowi przekazać, żeby on mi zrobił zdjęcie tego pomnika i miejscem przysłał? Mogę panu adres podać.
Wie pan, panie Arku, ten nasz fotograf jest użytkownikiem naszego forum. Ja bezpośrednio nie mam z nim kontaktu, ale może pan napisać do niego z taką prośbą w wątku na naszym forum.
No właśnie, ja nie wiem, jak to zrobić.
Czy ma pan komputer?
No syn zostawił po sobie, ale ja nie używałem tego nigdy.
A internet?
Nie wiem, no ja nie wiem takich rzeczy naprawdę.
Dobrze, panie Arku, to ja mam propozycję. Czy ja mogę do pana zadzwonić po audycji? I chętnie panu pomogę.
Nie chcę kłopotu robić.
I do
Ależ
like this guy a lot,
to dla mnie
actually.
przyjemność.
That's
To
really
my się
nice.
później dzwonimy. Dobrze?
Okay, I'm gonna start reading this stuff because it doesn't seem like that's gonna be of use as of
Do
recent.
usłyszenia. I dziękuję jeszcze raz za miłe słowa dla naszej redakcji.
Unless things change.
Dobrze. Mamy
one more call.
czas
Never mind.
na jeszcze jeden telefon. Halo? Z kim mam przyjemność?
Hunter 95.
Hunter 95.
Okej. Z czym do nas dzwonisz?
Ja jedno wam powiem. Tym nad lasem. Tyle powiem.
Smoke
Ale
over
nie
the
wiem, czy
forest.
jesteście gotowi naprawdę.
Chodzi
Forest
o
fire, that's not
Gosdary.
good.
Tak, tym nad lasem. I jego źródło. Prawda może zaskoczyć. Oczywiście jeśli naszemu tajemnicznemu fotografowi starczy odwagi.
Rozumiem. Hunter 95. Czy jest tam może z tobą osoba dorosła, z którą mógłbym porozmawiać? No, dziękujemy za ten jakże ważny telefon. No, cieszę się, że w nasze śledztwo zaangażowane jest tak wiele osób. To tyle na dziś. Dziękuję wam serdecznie za udział. Przypominam o forum naszej audycji, gdzie znajdziecie więcej informacji na temat naszego śledztwa w Gosdarach. Ja nazywam się Łukasz Bartyniuk, a to była audycja KryptaFM. A teraz, przepraszam, mam telefon do wykonania. Tymczasem udanych łowów.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm in the cemetery. Place a power in a clearing near the tracks. Source of smoke in the forest. Place power. Start looking through the blogs. What they write there about Gosdary. I thought the strange creature that appeared here is some kind of demonic entity. This creature, such an entity, may be some kind of phantom, but in physical form. But because somehow you had to get these animals. Anyway, I want to dive more into the subject, and I heard that this is a place of power where power lines meet, and it seems that it might be something to do with that whole situation. It's supposed to come down somewhere in the forest in a big clearing near the Gosdary. It's worth going over there and taking photos to see if there's anything there. Also heard about this place, and supposedly in the forest you can feel a disturbing aura, scary. Satanic rituals supposedly performed in this place. I also heard about it. This reminds me of something.
As I've performed those rituals there, and how can you come into existence?
Satanic rituals are supposed to be performed there. Maybe during the performance of one of these rituals, this creature was summoned? That makes sense. I like their little deductive reasoning. So you are conducting an investigation in Gosdary, and I will tell you that I saw smoke over the forest somewhere behind the mayor's house, and the truth will surprise you. This is a place where the aliens crashed, and this being is some kind of animal or that escaped of theirs. My problems with spelling in the administration constantly reminds me. But you, Hunter 95, just write terribly. Dude's just fucking the clown from Balatro. Have you seen the car ranking this year? Self-flipping stupid poles can't even afford to buy a proper car. Like, seriously, Mo's driving around in Fabius. Haha. In this arena on 10th place? Embarrassing. Have you seen the top cars? Trains are still superior way of transportation. I'm not reading this. That's a lot. Don't tell me what to do, Missy. I just saw it. Good morning. Mr. Lucas helped me set up an account on the forum, so I'm writing here with the request. During the broadcast, that person who takes the photographs that Mr. Lucas mentioned. Take pictures of the monument. It's supposed to be located in the cemetery near the village. Reminds me that the parish church of the Blessed Virgin Mary in Bolzograd. There should be more records about this monument if you would like to learn about it. May this creature that appeared in Gosdary crawled out of the graves in the cemetery. Priest churches, hoik. Let's end this topic. I would love to go. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to help me get there, but thanks for the information. And he always puts his name at the end. Classic old person thing. Didn't expect this fantastic photo. Thank you for your help in the investigation, so we can probably confirm what Mr. Jedzej said. A macabre site. I'll pass the photos to my veterinarian friend. His expertise may be useful. Chupacabra fits perfectly. Hunts at night, attacks farm animals, literally sucks goats out. I don't like that. I think that this could be it. It is said that the Chupacabra is of extraterrestrial origin, so maybe it is somehow connected to those lights over Bolzograd? Reminds me of how in Pomerania or something similar was prowling, hunting farm animals. I remember because they wrote about it in the newspaper a few years ago. Like the energy coming from that photo, there's more going on here than the naked eye can see. As it guts, then you should go see the smoke. Yeah, fuck you, 195. Oh. Guess the gate's just open now. I'm assuming that's the smoke. Leave the house without closing the door behind you. I did. You can clearly see that I just did that. What the fucking achievement is this? Booking it towards the forest. What will I find? Gosdary? Not Gosdary. Okay, am I supposed to go that way? Or I think I'll book it this way. Ugh. Why is it so wet? This is cool. Oh. Someone just drove away. It's a fire pit. What? It's a fire pit. What am I meant to do? This is that smoke that everyone was talking about? It's a fucking fire pit? This is a smoke in the forest. Maybe I have to do them in order. So we have to go to the monument and the cemetery. But where's the cemetery? Guess we'll find out. This is a very small town. What do people do for business? I guess farming. Farming would be the answer based on the fact that there's a farm land like right there. This is really cool. I thought it was going to be a much smaller game. What's this? Oh, is this the cemetery? Did I accidentally just find it? So let's... This is a house. So that's not the cemetery. I'd assume that the cemetery would cap off the area, you know? Okay, pop off, I guess. Pizzeria Maestro. Duck on a pizza. Let's go. That's great. I don't see... a monument anywhere? This is my house. I've come full circle and I still don't know where I'm supposed to go. Place a power in a clearing near the tracks. Tracks of what? Are 3 separate things, or is this like one really big thing? I'm so glad they added a sprint, because if they didn't, this would take so much longer. I know some games where they didn't do that. Is there a map? M for map? Oh my god, there is. Village head off and to the right. Oh, so wait, actually, am I going on the right path? I assume I was just at the village head. And this curves off into the right. Damn, actually, I might have just accidentally found it. Man, they really buried the cemetery. Pun, unironically. Oh, there we go. Well, they're kind of meant to be creepy at night. The fuck? Oh, is that the monument? It's the tallest thing around. Or is that the monument? Hello? How many photos can I take a day? I forgot I had to zoom in to take photos. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized I probably could have just took a photo at the old thing, the place I just was. Damn it. Okay, nailed it. Oh, the fact I can actually just do this is really nice. Save some time. I see they have plowed the land, but have not planted the seeds. Just gotta finish that up, bud. Can't just leave that there. That's a light way off in the distance. I had to go check that out. I love open world games like this that are horror. It's really cool. I really want to play Slender the Arrival. I remember watching it when I was much younger, but like I don't see many things that are Slenderman-esque anymore, and I really want more. Okay, place a power near the tracks. But where are the tracks? Okay, so quite the opposite. I need to go the direction that's to the left. I love intuitive controls. At least letter-based controls where, you know, M for map, E is usually interact, or F. I like that. E is the switch stuff, though, so. Off the hook this time, but only this time. We're going quite a ways away from our home. How old am I? Old enough to know how to use a computer, and I seem to have a kid's bed. Maybe I'm just doing this without my parents' permission. Clearing near the tracks. That's not it. That's a place of power. And a clearing. Not sure how close to the tracks I am, though. I'm sure there's a bit more of an indication of where I am. But I understand that sometimes that wouldn't be worth it. I can sprint backwards. No jump scares for me. Not if I can't see them. I don't think anyone remembers the code to the lock. Without it, I won't be able to enter. This has to be what it's talking about, so what do I do? Place a tower in the clearing near the tracks. Unless it means that thing way off in the bottom left. Oh, that would be so annoying. Okay, well, we're going to try and do that. Okay, so now I'm going to follow these down to this direction. So I assume that the train station had to do with the other part. If I just wander around long enough, I'll have to find it eventually. I do like how open-ended this is. It's actually kind of nice. I remember going camping with my partner and how dark it really got outside the city, and you could just see that little light pollution halo around it. And while it was obviously light pollution, it was very weirdly pretty. Just kind of seeing that light was emanating from it. It's just so weird to be that far away from a city. And I can only imagine how weird it must be for a village. If I had to guess, this is going to be it. This has to be it. Why did the music stop? I would not have guessed this would be considered a place of power, but I guess it could be the set. I think when it said place of power, I think what it was trying to say is the place of a ritual. But I'm gonna go now. I think I'm no longer welcome here. Not at night, at least. I think going to explore at about 10 p.m. is not the greatest time for exploration. You could probably do it during the day and be a little bit more safe. This is definitely the path I was meant to take, and I just did not see it in the slightest. Okay, well now that that's completed, let's get back home. Hello? Someone in my bedroom? Not this time. A bunny rabbit, a dinosaur, and a parrot. Oh, okay. I can choose what I want to upload. Okay, there's the fire. Here is the monument. And here is the place of power. Did that work? Okay, let's go back up to my gallery. I managed to find this in the woods, as in the photo. Posing here, the photo of the monument that Mr. Eric asked for. And Makusia, I managed to find that place of power, and it turned out to be a huge tree in the middle of a clearing in the forest. Of course, I am posting pictures. So my work is done for today. How many days am I doing? Am I doing a week? So we're only on day 3, and it's almost been an hour.
Mamy 10 minut po 21.
It is 10 past 9.
Ja
9 p.m., not 10 p.m.
Łukasz Bartyniuk. Witam wszystkich słuchaczy audycji KryptaFM na antenie Radia Bożegród. Jak zawsze będę waszym przewodnikiem po tym, co nieznane. Moi drodzy, chciałbym zacząć od podziękowania naszej wspaniałej społeczności, czyli wam za ogromne zaangażowanie w sprawie...
Gosdary cryptids. That's me! I did that! That's me!
Dzięki waszej aktywności na naszym forum internetowym nasze śledztwo nabrało pędu. Ja nadal czekam na ekspertyzę od lekarza weterynarii dotyczącą zdjęcia zagryzionej kozy, natomiast nie przeszkodziło to wam w eksploracji kilku ciekawych tematów. Na forum opublikowane zostało m.in. zdjęcie pomnika upamiętniającego bitwę powstańczą,
The Uprising.
która
Okay.
swój finał miała w lesie
It
w
reached its
Gosdarach.
finale in the Gosdary
O
Forest.
zdjęcie prosił pan Arkadiusz, który zajmuje się dokumentacją.
Oh, he
miejsc
works on document
pamięci
memorial site. That's really
i kazał
cool.
przekazać, że jest bardzo wdzięczny za pomoc. Myślę, że tę wdzięczność najlepiej obrazuje to, że zrobił to, wykonując do mnie kilkanaście telefonów na przestrzeni dzisiejszego dnia i z tego co rozumiem, już ma kolejne zlecenia dla chętnych miłośników historii. Pozdrawiamy, panie Arku. Jednym z dziwniejszych wątków, którego, szczerze przyznam, w kontynuacji się nie spodziewałem,
The
jest
alleged
rzekome
place of power.
miejsce mocy, którego istnienie sugerowała w poprzedniej audycji nasza słuchaczka, Wiktoria. Użytkownik Fotolover 14 nie
Oh,
tylko
it's me.
zdołał je odnaleźć, ale też wykonał
Represent.
jego zdjęcia. Ma być na nim stare drzewo, na którym widnieją malunki pentagramów.
Pentagramo.
Według forumowiczów może to oznaczać aktywność satanistyczną, która swoje epicentrum ma mieć w głębi gozdarskiego lasu. Więcej informacji
As
na
it
naszym
should.
forum.
We have more reading to do.
Tak. Co do forum, chciałbym poruszyć jeszcze jedną kwestię. Moi drodzy, korzystając z forum
Etiquette, well, he's in our site.
starajmy się przestrzegać zasad
That stupid clown.
etykiety. Pamiętajmy, że za monitorem znajduje się drugi człowiek. To tyle na dziś. Wszystkie wyżej wymienione
Well, discussion
wątki
to be found on the
znajdziecie
forum.
na
Damn
naszym
right.
forum
I
dyskusyjnym.
am the one, the only one.
Stronie Radia Boży Gród. Dziękuję za wasze zaangażowanie.
I have a
Ja
feeling
nazywam się
you'll go to take photos of this bunker I posted about, so I have a tip for you on how to find it. After you reach the transformer, you need to continue along following the boulders. Try not to get lost there, because the bunker is off the path. Winky face. Something at the train station. Village head's damaged car. Something in the bunker. Good evening. I know that you document evidence about the cryptid from Gosdary. Can I ask you to take a few photos of the abandoned train station, which I wrote about? The padlock code is 7204. Why do you know this? Wish you success in taking these photos. You are so brave. You walk around taking these photos. So I have a job for you. I know the next time the village head's house is a car with a dent in the front and weird marks. If you're brave enough, I can open the gate for you. So you could take a few pictures. I have my ways to solve the gate problem. You know what? Fair enough. Pop off, King. There's an abandoned train station in Gosdary. As far as I know, it's out of service completely, but I think there would be a worthwhile area to look at. Should still remember the code to the lock that hangs from the gate, so if anyone would be interested in going there, I'll contact you and share the code with you. I've also heard about this place. Also rumors going around that it might be haunted because people who were near the area heard weird sounds that were coming out of the empty building. What a shame they closed it. It probably served people well during the time of its glory. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that. I'm gonna put away my fucking flashlight. God damn it. The smarty pants behind all the pictures feels brave enough. I know something about a car in the backyard in Gosdary. Fucking yoink me out of the goddamn computer, why don't you? And what about this car? A cryptid rolled into Gosdary and crashed it. Spooky. Ran over some animal and threw the corpse into a septic tank. That's why it got stuffed up, and now to cover it up, he's angry that the tank got clogged. Proper grammar and not making fun of this community. Notice that you like to joke about some people who are active on here because it's their passion that they are pursuing. I don't know if you realize, but it's not nice when someone makes fun of your hobby that you love. Aww. The ominous tree that got posted in the forum, and this place feels just as mysterious as I imagined when reading. There's a bunker near Gosdary next to one of the paths, a bunker-like bunker. Some place to hide, and that's not interesting IMO, but I thought about it for a second since there's so many weird things happening in Gosdary, and maybe checking this place would be worthwhile. I've read once that there's a place in Bozograd's museum archive. Apparently terrible things were happening there. Well, there were no details mentioning anything. Interesting. Yep, have to overthink everything. This bunker has nothing to do with this case. Only thing that was happening there was me shooting fake guns with my friends. Oh my fucking god. Collection of miniature tanks. I'll gladly explain how to do it. Aww. I love how everyone's helping the old man with that. That's very cute. You know, just because I'm going to leave it actually open this time. Fuck it. Do I get an achievement for closing it? Fuck it. You said it's open, so now it's open. Village head, we know where that's at. And then, what else is there? Something in the bunker, and then something at the train station. So yeah, we're going to go all the way to the left. And everything else we have is on the right. Tiny car. I have a habit of picking cars that are rather small overall, but like, not exactly the smallest man. Get called Big Bird. Hello, village head. Why do you have such a wall around your house, and why do you need all this space? Seems like it's more of a pain in the ass to take care of than it is to just let happen. Even, why does everyone have a greenhouse and yet that it just takes up the smallest amount of fucking room possible? Like, you have all this space and you have that tiny of a greenhouse, dude? Like, show up. Come on. Show off. Use your wealth for something good. And because I know this is going to take a long time, nothing interesting happens. And we're back. Nothing interesting happened. It was just... I wrote that down for nothing. So rude. This looks really cool. Photo time. Want more? I'm supposed to go inside. Oh, they probably just wanted. What am I supposed to take a photo of? Something at the train station? We're going to take this from the top. Alright, we're going to walk in. See that? That's not it. Is this it? Yeah, just some dude who happened to not have a great time. Alright, maybe that's his little tent and not that little monster that's running around, you know? Maybe, just maybe. Just a me thing? Okay. Oh, ooh, hello. For a second I thought that was like a fucking piano. Hello. Ha! Why is it so permanently sealed? Good Christ, okay. Someone likes their pentagrams. How to make me put away my flashlight is just kind of insane. Person with a bucket, a Baphomet, whole fuck ton of pentagrams inside of a bunker. Honestly, the person who drew Baphomet, great artist. Especially if you're doing that with spray paint. Jump scare me, come on. Do it, coward. Wait, I wonder if there's any other achievements. The fuck happened here? Hold on. No, I can do that. Fucking nailed it. Alright. Now we have a dark mode background. Let's continue. I need to upload my images. Photos. Here's the car. Let's dox that man. There's the little tent thing. And here's Baphomet. So let's see what I wrote with him. I managed to find this in the woods, as in the photo. You probably peed your pants, haha. Reminding you about the proper etiquette and spelling. Thank you very much for the photo. Very nicely done photograph. Very disturbing are the auras that pour out from the photos connected to this case. Blood-curdling. Went to see those parish records I wrote about on Mr. Eric's post. Mr. Eric's post, and definitely the information I found about what was going on at this monument is disturbing. It's from the Revolution. Even through the screen, I can feel the aura flowing from it. Oh, whoa. I absolutely must go there someday and see it with my own eyes, but certainly not in the dark. Be careful when you go there, and be sure to write me about that tree. Your funny boogeyman, ooh, the ghost from that tree will catch you. Probably some children went there to play rituals and you're so scared. Don't underestimate such topics. There are such things you have no idea about. Would like to remind you about the correct spelling.
You're such a daredevil, then you may end up as a victim in my next ritual performed under this tree, ha ha ha.
Getting a warning for such threats. It turns out that indeed there was once supposedly a satanic cult in the Gosdary, and they were the ones that left these signs behind. Whether this is true and whether they aren't, just some people making jokes about it, I don't know. I don't know how to respond to these people, so the best course of action for me is to go to bed. God damn. I'm assuming this is 7 days. It's 10 past 9 again.
Ja nazywam się Łukasz Martyniuk, to jest audycja KryptaFM na antenie Radia Bożygród. Moi drodzy, ledwo dziś zdążyłem do studia, ale miałem kilka miejsc do obskoczenia. Myślę, że już wam przedstawię to, co tutaj mam. To nie będziecie mieli mi tego za złe.
You won't hold it against me.
No tak. Moi drodzy, razem z pomocą służb rozwiązaliśmy dziś
Oh, we managed to figure out the cryptid.
bestii z Gosdary. Chciałbym podkreślić, że dziś...
It better not have fucking crashed on me. It better not have. Oh, motherfucker, my power went out. I thought like the whole village just cut out. I had to go out and check out the transformer needs to be fixed. Card corrupted. Oh god, even my fucking flashlight's turned off. What am I supposed to do? Oh, don't tell me. Okay. You've gotten spooky, I'll give you that. Oh, I don't like this at all. I really don't want to turn around, because I feel like if I turn around, I'm going to fuck something up. No, that's not what I meant to do. My flashlight also fixed now? You're welcome, other residents. I was the one who was awake at the time and also one who manifested themselves back to power. Where's the... okay, I definitely overshot my house, didn't I? Yeah. Can't see across the street now for some reason. Speak again, motherfucker. Damn, I am popping off today. Yas Queen. Managed to find the car about which Hunter 94 wrote, and here's the photos. Something impressed me a bit, but you're probably too dumb to solve this mystery. If I was only confirmed my suspicion that the cryptid had to drive this car to Gosdary. Wonder how he was able to drive. Maybe the observer can explain to us that maybe the observer can explain to us that it's an alien. Who asked me to go take pictures of that? I look at this abandoned station with sadness. Back when it was functioning, it certainly was very beautiful. Amazing discovery can bring us much closer to the truth. Thank you so much for the photo. It's true that the station used to look amazing, although it may be hard to believe. Although it may be hard to believe, judging by photographs. Got to the bunker in the woods, and these are the photos I managed to take.
Well, you break into my home, mortal. You probably didn't knock, huh?
Les, I knew you probably live in some dumpster hole, but I didn't expect it to be that bad. Each time that bunker, it gives me chills. I wonder what tragic events happened there about which Charlatan wrote. What if aliens are hiding in that vault which don't want to be found? Maybe send the cryptid to Gosdary so that no one would discover what they hide there. Okay, well, I'm going to go to bed with my corrupted card. And, what was that? EP time. Gotta check the form. Okay, was there more? Did I miss something? Oh. Dear KryptaFM listeners and forum users, I am pleased to announce that we have solved the mystery behind the Beast of Gosdary. If you're not sitting, you better sit down, because I have some incredible news to tell you. But unfortunately, it may be quite sad. I'm writing this immediately after confirming the information I received today before 7 a.m. from one of the residents of Gosdary. She left the house after waking up. She noticed what was in the corner of her property under the fence. A creature that seemed to be injured was sleeping, laying down. The lady who provided me with this information prefers to remain anonymous, but here's what I learned from her. She doesn't keep any animals, so she was very surprised when she saw this creature. She carefully approached it, making sure that she would not scare the creature and that she would remain safe. When she was close enough to take a closer look, she realized that it was a dog that closely resembled a described cryptid whose mysterious appearance in the village we were investigating get resolved. Of course, after she contacted me, she asked me for help for the animal, because unfortunately she was unable to provide it herself. And at this moment, my friend, a veterinarian, who provided us with an expert opinion on the bitten goat, is heading to Gosdary to check whether the dog needs medical help. We'll return with him to Bozagrad, where he will be able to examine the animal. We hope that in today's broadcast we will be able to provide you with more information about the condition of the found dog. After he undergoes tests and receives the help he certainly requires, we will try to find him a new home, because it seems that he was abandoned by someone and the poor man was looking for a new place to live. Finding temporary shelter at a railway station in Gosdary. He probably attacked animals out of hunger because it is obvious that he was emaciated, and certainly the person who decides to adopt him will have to provide him with an appropriate diet that will restore him to full strength, and he will have to be under the constant supervision of a veterinarian who will monitor his health. Fortunately, my friend who will initially examine him will not be able to deal with this issue, so you also need to find someone who will be able to do this. That's all from me for now, but I hope you hear from us on the show tonight. Poor thing, who could have abandoned such a little puppy? Humans are cruel sometimes. I'll gladly adopt him and make sure he's well taken care of because he deserves it. Oh my gosh, how sad. It's good that the doggy is in good hands now. If you adopt him, you have to send me pics, even if I have an idea to name him. Burek, what do you think? Very happy this incident is now cleared. Poor thing probably went through a lot. Had to be desperate to attack all his animals. It's good that he's in good hands. And it was just a dog. I have a feeling I'm gonna like turn No? Okay, am I good now?
Bardzo miło jest mi powitać w dzisiejszym nietypowym segmencie panią Franciszkę Świergiel, byłą gitarzystkę zespołu Motyle, który zakończył swoją działalność w 1999 roku. Jednak dziś, po wywiadzie z Franciszką, mamy przyjemność zaprezentowania Państwu jej solowego debiutu po latach przerwy. Pani Franciszko, co skłoniło Panią do powrotu na scenę muzyczną i dlaczego akurat teraz?
Po tym, jak niestety byliśmy zmuszeni okolicznościami niezależnymi od nas do rozejścia się jako zespół, ja nadal tęskniłam do tworzenia muzyki, która tak na dobrą sprawę od zawsze stanowiła ogromnie ważną część mojego życia. Przez 7 lat nie byłam w stanie do końca zostawić ze sobą tych wspaniałych doświadczeń, które przeżyłam wspólnie z artystami Motyli. Starałam się stworzyć własną muzykę, jednak nie byłam zadowolona z efektów swojej pracy. Ciągle wracałam do grania utworu, który skomponowałam chwilę przed założeniem zespołu. Miał on otwierać nasz pierwszy album, jednak nie trafił do jego ostatecznej wersji. Kilka tygodni temu mój mąż, słuchając jak wygrywam dobrze znaną mi melodię, sugerował, że mogłabym go nagrać, tak tylko dla siebie. Na początku nie byłam zbyt przekonana, ale z czasem zaczęłam nieco oswajać się z tym pomysłem i pewnego dnia po prostu to zrobiłam. Gdy mogłam wreszcie odsłuchać tego nagrania, poczułam, że to jest to coś, nie? Że to jest coś, czego szukałam. Zbyt długo starałam się na siłę odnaleźć siebie na nowo jako artystkę.
Jest to bardzo wzruszająca historia. Czy ma już może Pani plany na dalszy rozwój solowej kariery?
Nie mam wpływu na to, co przynosi mi życie, jednak zrozumiałam, że mogę skorzystać ze wszystkich doświadczeń, które zdobyłam do dalszego tworzenia, nie definiując siebie na nowo i kontynuując swoją podróż, ucząc się przede wszystkim akceptować przeszłość. Nie chcę zobowiązywać się do niczego względem mojej twórczości i zostawiam sobie przestrzeń do tego. I żeby cieszyć się tym, co jest teraz, a jedną z takich rzeczy jest ten utwór, który właśnie wydałam.
Chciałaby Pani zapowiedzieć słuchaczom swój utwór?
Drodzy słuchacze Radia Bożegród, mam ogromną przyjemność przedstawić Wam utwór Wspomnienia, Pożegnania i Powroty, którego możecie wysłuchać już teraz. Franciszka Świergiel.
I have to admit that hunting cryptids isn't as bad as I thought. Thanks, Photo Lover, for getting me into this. No biggie, can't wait for more outings together. It's good to see that thanks to the Gosdary cryptid incident, someone got interested in cryptozoology. So that's me? That's fun. That's actually really neat. Historical reenactment. Dear Mr. Bartoninek, thank you so much for teaching me how to use a computer. I was able to meet a new friend online on one of the historical forums. We were able to go on our very first historical reenactment, even together. I'm very grateful that you showed me everything, that you had the patience to explain things to an old man like me. This picture with me and Stazek. A pleasure on my side to help you understand how to use the forum. If you ever have more questions, you know where to call. Aww. Today I had the pleasure to meet the person you all might know as Photo Lover 14. Without their help, we wouldn't be able to solve the cryptid mystery. Once again, thank you so much. I wish you many more happy hunts. Make sure that Photo Lover's hunt will end up in great success, personally of course. Thank you, I hope you will continue with your passion. You are a very knowledgeable person and take great pictures. Aww. That's the dog! A month has passed since we solved the cryptid mystery and I wanted to share the progress Burek made. Gained a bunch of weight. He's not just skin and bones anymore, nor is he scared like he used to be. He's doing so well and is so happy about his new forever home, and I am so happy that I have found a new amazing best friend. Many thanks to Zendokora, who recommended the vets, who's taking care of my sweet boy. Aww. He's very cute doggy. I also like how this woman's hair and colors match the fact of her profile photo. Oh, okay. They did do the thing. Oh, what a neat way to do the credits.